everyone and welcome to another video review from Colour with Claire. Today I'm reviewing Fibracolor Bipunta pens, which are originally intended for children's use, but I found them to be absolutely brilliant at adult colouring. They're water-based and they wash off of clothes and skin really easily, so they're also non-toxic, so children can use them safely. But as I say, I have found them to be really useful for adult colouring as well. So these Bipunta pens are available in 12 or 24 different colours. So they're 2 packs you can buy. This is the 12 that I've got here. Each pen has got a very fine 2mm nib at one end and then a thicker 4.5mm tip, which is conically shaped, which means it's tapered to a point. So for example, you can either use the flat for colouring a broader line, or the tip, same point, or the tip to get into really smaller spaces. These double tips are perfect for kids because the younger ones can use the wider nib, and as they get older and more precise, they can then practice using the finer nib for colouring tighter spaces. Having the 2 tips in one pen also means you can keep the colour consistent, so whether you're colouring an intricate space or a wider one, you don't have to swap pens or brands, so that where the colour might be slightly different, you can keep consistent with these. So another plus point with these pens is that they're really quite cheap, yet as you can see here, they can create some absolutely stunning blends. So at just $5.95 for the 12 pack and $12.95 for the 24 pack, they're really affordable, which just goes to show that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get good results. Now, water-based pens don't usually blend that well, but it's something I've found with the Fibracolor brand that they are more capable than most of achieving blends. Obviously, they're never going to be as seamless as alcohol markers like Copic or Spectrum Noir, but Bipunta do not bleed through your paper like those do, so these are ideal for colouring books. Now, I'm just going to show you some blends with them. I'm going to get the light green and the dark green, and I'm just going to show you how easily you can blend with these. Now I prefer using the conic nib, and I'm just going to do these whole lines in green, in the light green, and then get the dark green and just colour at the edges here. Now as you can see, it's quite a harsh line still there, so I'm going to go back in with the light green and just buff those lines out a little bit so that it looks, as you can see, like it's blending straight into the colour. And I'll do another one with the yellow and the orange, which are quite different. So again, I always start with the lightest colour. I'm going to go straight across here with the yellow and then the orange in at the sides, and then back to the yellow just to buff that there. And as you can see, beautiful seamless blends. Now I've done this whole picture with the Bipunta pen so you can see how well they blend, even just with the 12 set, so you don't have to buy a lot of pens to create these blends. So I really hope you've enjoyed looking at these pens today and seeing that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get some really good results. I'm going to carry on colouring this, and I'll put the result on Colour with Claire on Facebook, and I will also put the links to buy these Bipunta pens in the description box below. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at some new cheaper alternatives to adult colouring, and I will see you soon on Colour with Claire.